Inkatha Freedom Party President Velenkosini Hlabisa has raised concerns over the delays in the announcement of cabinet. Hlabisa has called on the ANC and the DA to address their differences. Let's take you live now to our reporter Ndando Mnyandu, who is standing by with Hlabisa. Ndando.
Well, Vuyo, you're spot on. The president of the IFP has, delivered a very brief, address to us as the members of the media about the stance of the IFP and the broader scheme of things with regards to the government of national unity. But let me bring in the president to elaborate further on what he has just delivered to us. Mr. President, thank you very much for your time. We've got parties that are part of the GNU, like the Patriotic Alliance, you've got the Good Party, you've got the DA, which has been very vocal about certain number of portfolios. As the IFP, we understand that you are concerned about the delay of announcing the cabinet, but what concerns you the most?
Thank you very much. The IFP is concerned the most that it is taking too long. The country at a standstill. We need South Africa moving forward. The people of South Africa who voted on the 29th of May, it's almost a month now, and we do not have a fully established government that is ready to function because cabinet ministers have not yet been designated at a national level. Thanks, of course, in other provinces, the work is off the ground, and at a national level, that should be the same. The IFP is of the view we cannot negotiate indefinitely. We must reach a point where we come to a situation of a win-win and we put the people of South Africa first, other than the ministries. Yes, the ministries are important, but not important more than our country. Our country should take first priority and the people of South Africa because we are there to serve. Yes, in terms of what we must do, it is important, but the bottom line is we cannot negotiate indefinitely. We must find a common ground and say win-win for our country.
But it's quite a very tough balancing act to reach a win-win situation in negotiations with regards to the fact that there are also portfolios, different departments. You would know that the DA has been very vocal as to what is it they are looking for. As the IFP, what is it that you went into these negotiations gunning for or looking for in terms of proportionality, in terms of ministries?
Firstly, the IFP, when we campaigned for three things. The first one, to govern KwaZulu-Natal. We are leading the government of KwaZulu-Natal. Secondly, we wanted to be part of the executive in the Gauteng province, and that must be concluded soon. And thirdly, we wanted to be part at the executive level, at a national level where decisions are made. The IFP would like to respect the issues we presented before the president because the negotiating table is for that. We have expressed our view. We cannot be in the playing ground playing no position. If we are in the playing ground, we must play certain positions. Our view is, if you are in the playing ground, you cannot say, I'm just in the playing ground, I'm not interested in any position. We have expressed our view, and it is up to the president how he reflects on what the IFP tabled. But we do want to indicate that positions do not come first. But of course, there must be positions we must play in order to make our country and our people win at the end of the day.
Are the negotiations still ongoing, as you are saying, as the IFP, you are concerned that it has taken too long? Are they still ongoing, or has it reached? Have they reached their final stage? And what is only left now is for the president to use his prerogative and announce his cabinet. But also, you would know that it's different ball game altogether this time around. The president, I would assume that he does not wield absolute power with regards to his prerogative, because he takes the mandate as well to partner parties like yourselves and the Democratic Alliance and other parties, as there is 10 of you in the GNU agreement.
Yeah, it is true that the president will seek the mandate from the partners, but there should be a cutting point. We cannot seek mandate indefinitely. We all have to soon come to a point where we said, yes, we have engaged. What is the common ground? Let us get the country going forward. Indeed, engagement, consultation will go on up until few minutes before the president eventually makes the announcement, because at a certain point, the president will have to reach a stage of saying, I have engaged enough, I've listened, I'm keeping on listening, but now I'm making a decision to make announcement. That is what we are calling all political parties involved in the GNU. We cannot engage indefinitely. We must reach a point where we allow the president, having listened to our presentation, to reflect and make an informed decision. I'm confident the president has the interest of our country at heart, as we all do, and he must reach a stage of saying the country must go forward. He can't go for something bad for our country, because that will be his legacy. I'm confident he will go for what is good. Maybe it might not be palatable to his party or any of the members of the GNU, but in the interest of the country, a decision remains with him.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
No, thank you very much.
Well, that is Velenkosini Hlabisa, the president of the Inkatha Freedom Party, saying that when you enter the playing field, you enter in a certain position, as he says that they entered these negotiations from a certain stance. They know what is it they are looking for in terms of portfolios, but right now they are hoping and waiting on the president to make that much anticipated announcement of his cabinet. With that, it's back to you, Vuyo, for now.